Hello everyone, springtime and I'm out looking for wild garlic, or I've came to my previous patch of wild garlic. I know many patches of wild garlic and it tells me that spring has arrived, but unfortunately it's raining. It's been raining for weeks. What a washout March has been. But I've braved the weather and I've come out to get some wild garlic so I can go home and cook some wild garlic scones, which are my favourite. My kids love them. We'll show you the wild garlic. There's a lovely patch here. And it's still small. That's the best time to collect it. Oh, I'm really looking at it. That one's all slippy. Find a better one actually. Let's go in and get a bigger one. There we go. Just along Lancey Lake in the oval shape. See the back is a lighter green. That's nice and darker green at the front. And that white line through the middle. And when you crunch it up, it smells beautiful. Lovely garlicky smell. You see the way it grows here. And there is a lot. Now you look, there's a wide one. This will go maybe double, treble the size of that. And then quite shortly you'll get the flower stems that will come up. Lovely white flowers. You can eat the flowers as well. You can eat all of that. You just don't uproot it. You just put your thumbnail in. And yeah. And just snap it. You don't want to uproot them because you want them to grow again next year for you, so you can come back and get them. This is a good wee patch. Oh, I'm slipping in the mud. Lovely snowdrops there. So typically on the side of streams, I find them a lot on the side of streams and in woodlands. This is a shaded area. This is a good place to look. Let's see. So it just keeps going up, right all the way along. It's a good sized patch. So I'll go home and I'll make cheese, wild garlic cheese scones. You can make pestos, put them into soups, salads, eat them raw as well. It's good to eat them raw. They're good for you. They get many medicinal properties. It's lows cholesterol, lows blood pressure, so if you're on blood pressure tablets, you want to avoid this or check with your doctor. But I've come out today. It's just been raining for weeks. I've been wanting to come out for a while and get on the foraging. So it's springtime here, but it's just been real bad weather in March. And I came out earlier. It wasn't raining, and I'm just like, let's go. And then it started, and I'm soaked right through. It's about a 4-mile walk to this place. I've got about 20 or 30 garlic patches around, but this is the cleanest one. It's about 4 miles away from the town that I live in. So it's probably about an 8-mile round walk. Came a nice walk this morning, get some exercise. So I know this one's clean and it's good, and it's quite big. You know, it goes all the way up and it goes all the way back. I'm just a full of a wee bag, just enough for my cheese scones. Maybe put some in a soup, and that's it. If you come to an area like this, don't decimate the area. Don't take everything. Just take enough for what you need, and then come back. It's good. Try and come out, get some foraging done. Take the kids, teach them something, teach yourself something. You know, it's a good thing to have in the locker. Coming out and learning plants and getting some knowledge. There's plenty of plants about that are really good for you, really healthy. They're organic. When I was here last year, there was jelly ear fungus. I was looking there, I've not seen any. I'm going to go and have a wee look. I've seen some ground elder. We'll have a wee look at that as well. Right, so I'll get back to you. But I'm not getting into too much about the ID. I want you to check for yourself before you come. Get some books. But that's it, that's what they look like. They're beautiful. Okay, here we go, another one. There's the stem, and that's it. And they smell amazing, and they taste amazing. Just make sure you wash it before you start using it. Woo, it's got a kick. Right, I'll go and find something else. found some ground elder. Now look at this. So, ground elder is in the carrot family. It's a lovely wee herb. And it's got a lot of healing properties. It's called goutweed as well. They used to use it to treat gout. Bishop's weed they get called as well. But this one's good for inflammation. I use this one quite a lot when I'm out doing multi-day hikes, because it's good for inflammation, wee joint pains and stuff. And it tastes nice. You put it into soups. It just tastes like parsley. I'll have a wee look at it, see if you can see it. It's really wet, so the leaves are kind of stuck together. But that's it there. And it's 3 sets of 3. So 3 at the top, 3 at the left and 3 at the right. And they're really small just now. Here you can see the serrated leaves. So that's at the top 3. And then 3 and 3, and that's the back. But this is a great wee plant. We're taking some of this home. I'll be putting some in my soup. I love to put it in the omelettes, just right at the end of the omelettes, as you would do with any kind of herb. You don't want to cook this, just add it in at the end. You can put it into salads. But this one's good. Loads of history behind this plant with the Romans and other uses as well. Same with the wild garlic. Loads of old stories about it and how it was used to treat all sorts of ailments. But we'll jump up here, see if I can find some jelliers. There should be loads of other, I've been seeing loads of other plants about, and then I've come on this trail and up on the path there, a tractor's been in and just gave it a good old trim. We should be finding like garlic mustard. I'll see if I can find some woody ones as well, see if I can find some of them. But aye, somebody's come in and kind of decimated the area. But this is the first video of spring, and we'll get some more done. Go see if I can find some jelliers for you, alright? Right, I found some jelliers. I'm happy, because I actually walked right past these ones and they're low to the ground, and some have actually fallen off. But I'll show you a couple. Yep, lovely little ear. There's another one, some small ones. These are the big ones that had fallen off. Yeah, that one is, it's got a lot of water in it. It's not the best example. This is probably better. See how it looks like in here with the veins and the jelly. Feel at the back. There's another big one connected. There's some more falling off there. Let's see if we can find any more. I don't know what's happened with the amount of rain we've had. They're all lying there not looking too well. But jelly ear fungus, or Jew's ear, wood ear, all different names. This is a dead elder tree, so it's good to get some knowledge of your trees when it comes to mushrooms. And it doesn't look very appealing. I use them a lot in Eastern cooking, Japanese, Chinese. Put them into soups like miso soups, chicken noodle soups. So I'll collect some of these and I will put them in a soup. But they can be dried and saved for later. And some say they've got medicinal properties. It's like anti-coagulant, so like a blood thinner. So if everything goes upside down and we've no medication and somebody in your family needs blood thinners, come out and try them. Just get to know your trees first. But you're not going to really, there's nothing you're going to mix this up with, but like some sort of jelly fungus. But get your trees down, get your elder, and these grow all year round. So I love mushrooms and I look forward to the autumn or the back end of the summer. Even the winter I was getting some mushrooms, but these grow all year round, so it's a mushroom you can come and like harvest all the time. There's another big one at the back. Bing bing bing. Big bouncy one. Right in there. Ooh. Doesn't look very good. There's some more and you actually lift. All grown underneath. This elder tree is completely filled in. Right, I'll go and see what else I can find. Right, I found wood avens. So give you a look at wood avens. Yeah. Picked one off. I'll talk about this plant in a second. You can see the three big leaves at the top, and then as you come down the stem, lots of little opposing leaves. And it grows out a rosette, so it's all coming out the centre there. Now this plant has been used as a treatment for ulcers, heart disease, diarrhoea, gout. But when you actually dig it up and get into the roots, it smells of cloves. It's got the same chemical properties as cloves, and you know you use clove oil for toothache. I'm just looking at a book because I'm on a path. People will see me talking to myself. Same chemical oils as cloves, so you can actually use the roots. It's maybe the best thing for toothache if you just chew them. But I would use the roots and boil them, chicken noodle soup, some ginger, soya, white wine vinegar and stuff like that, and put the jellies in it. So I'm going to get some of the roots and take them back. But that's another useful plant. Wood avens or herb bennet. You can see the opposing leaves there, and the three big ones at the top. Oh, just snapped it. I'm going to get some roots. If I see it on the way back, I'll catch up with you. Just walking back. It was good getting wild garlic, that's what I came for. Alea Mercium is the Latin name in the onion family. But it's just, I think about mad stuff when I'm out foraging. Wild garlic's got loads of stories, folklore, from hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago. And some of them are good. That's what it happens when you start foraging. You start seeing the plants, and you see the old stories attached to them, and it's good, you know. Just checking behind me, what I'm doing here, talking to myself. But one thing it was used for, stuff in my head. Warriors used to get the wild garlic and they'd be eating it all night raw. Munching away at this all night, up in the morning, munching on the battlefield. Here we go, 3,000 guys, all buzzed up on garlic. They thought it was the blood purifier. I didn't think it was going to make them strong. They're away up and the opposing ones are in there. These guys are all stinking of garlic. He sergeant runs up, he's Lord Farquhar, who is it we're fighting again? What do you mean? It's a Welsh idiot. Well, I don't know how to say this, but look, spit it out, young boy. Oh, they're fucking stinking. What? They're stinking, man, their breath's rotten. Okay, off with their heads. Oh, it's brilliant, man. Some of the old stories. There's loads of old stories connected to plants, and there's a lot of ones with warriors, different stuff. I'll tell you some of them later in the year when we get different things, but aye. See, mark my nut, soaked to the skin, talking gibberish. Sorry for swearing, by the way. Don't show this to your kids. That's all I've got for you today, I'm afraid. It's been tough. It's still quite early with bad weather. Didn't find as much stuff as I was expecting to. And I know I rushed through some of the plants here, but I was just getting soaked. I'm going to have to go home and rinse out my balls, I think. Soaked to the skin. But it's just the first of many videos. It's just to be wanting to try and encourage people to get out this spring and summer and do some foraging, get the family out learning some plants. Maybe just learn 2 plants a week. You know, go out, take some pictures of plants, go home, check them on the internet. When you start getting the bug, buy a book. Always look at your book. Right? Don't forage for the side of roads, on the side of paths where dogs can piss on it. You know, the side of maybe fields with crops, pesticides. Try and just go off the beaten track and get all your plants. Aye, it was good. Well, I'm soaked. Just sitting behind some hawthorn trees here. Lovely big pointy hawthorn trees. And the leaves should be coming out in a couple of weeks. You can eat the leaves in the spring. First couple of weeks they come out, they're really good. Really heart healthy, good for your heart. And then in the summer, back into the summer, we'll be getting the red berries. Make a brilliant hawthorn spicy ketchup. I'll make that later on in the year. So plenty of videos to come. This is just the first one. But thanks for watching. And why we hate me get dried. Cheers.